Ross Everett Bewley was born in Modesto on November 23, 1921, to Ross and Gladys Coleman Bewley. He had an adopted brother, Robert, who is now deceased. Ross grew up in Lathrop, where he attended grammar school and was valedictorian for his 8th grade class. The family lived a humble life as farmers, and Ross made money by raising rabbits and calves for sale. He attended 2 years at Stockton Junior College, then transferred to UC Berkeley, where he was house manager for Zeta Psi fraternity and graduated on the honor roll of the Agricultural Economics School. With the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, young men of Ross's age were expected to join the military. Ross chose to accept a commission in the U.S. Navy, where he entered a special program at the University of California to become a dentist, and completed his service commitment as a dental officer at the Port Hueneme Naval Base. Marilyn Bewley, descended from a pioneer Lodi ranching family, was born Marilyn Morris Roberts on March 23, 1923 in San Francisco. She is the eldest child of Weymouth Roberts, a Standard Oil executive, and Genevieve Morse of Lodi. She had a sister Adrian and a brother Bob, both of whom are deceased. Marilyn grew up in the city, attending Commodore Sloat Elementary and Aptos Junior High. She attended Lowell High School for a year and then transferred to Sarah Dix Hamlin, a private girls' preparatory school. She entered the University of California at Berkeley in 1941, just before World War II began. At Cal, she was a member of the Delta Gamma sorority and performed with a singing trio. Ross and Marilyn met on a blind date a week after he completed his sophomore year in college. Between their studies at Cal, Ross's dental studies, and Marilyn's working for the United Nations during its formation in San Francisco, the couple decided they had enough separation, and they were married in the city on August 29, 1949. With Ross's military obligation fulfilled, the young Bewleys moved to Stockton, where he opened his first dental office, and Marilyn served as dental assistant, bookkeeper, receptionist, janitor, and almost everything else, all for no salary. She resigned her positions, however, when she became pregnant with Rosalind, their first child. Eventually, Ross joined Weaver Gianelli and Bill Campbell in their practices and stayed there through the rest of his 40-year dental career. The couple has 4 children. There are 7 Bewley grandchildren. During their long time in Stockton, Ross and Marilyn have been incredibly supportive of their community. Marilyn has been active with the Children's Home Auxiliary, the Hagen Museum, and was a board member of Stockton Civic Theatre for 6 years. She was also the first woman foreman of the county grand jury and supported all 4 of her children as a 4-H leader. Ross has served as president of the Dental Society and on the boards of the Children's Home, Hagen Museum, and the Blind Center. Along with David Brewer, he established a dental clinic at the homeless shelter and also assisted the Children's Home by donating dental services. He is a proud charter member of the North Stockton Rotary Club and was Stocktonian of the Year in 1998. The Bewleys have also hosted many community functions at the lovely home they built 55 years ago in Murata, and have hosted a number of American Field Service exchange students over the years. In their leisure time, Ross and Marilyn love to travel, and she's kept detailed journals of the many globe-encompassing trips they have taken over the past 40 years. Ross enjoys working on classic antique cars and woodworking. They both played tennis and skied with their family and still play golf and work in their garden. As Stockton Civic Theatre honors this wonderful couple with the Community Partners Award, we want them to know how much we appreciate the kindness and generosity they have shown to the arts and to countless other community causes over these many years.